Welcome back to another Backpage Gaming video. Today we're looking at some new custom tactics. It's been a while since we've done any custom tactics. There's been a new patch out recently. A lot of people are having trouble. So Jack today is bringing you his 3-5-2 tactics. We're mixing it up a little bit. Jack, let's take it away, man.
Hello, Robbie. Yes, I know. There's a lot of new metas going around, you might say. People wondering what the best formation is. And to be honest with you, I still don't know. But one thing I do know is this 3-5-2 setup has been doing well for me in the Elite Division. I thought I'd bring it to you lads.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of people over on the stream. If you've not caught any streams yet, twitch.tv/Backpage Gaming. We've been live, a few days a week.
Yeah.
Really been popping off over the team of the year. So, I mean, especially as you can see this, man, it'll be reviewed very soon. But yes, Robbie, the people are here for 3-5-2 tactics. And I think I'm almost there. I'm happy enough to make the video on them. But I do think there's some room for improvement still. Something that will have to be fine-tuned and tweaked over the next few days or so while I figure it out. I've also gone between the 3-5-2 and the 5-2-1-2 quite a bit.
Sort of interchangeable, aren't they, I think?
Yes. I think this one's the best. I think the 3-5-2 is better.
Yeah.
I think with the 5-2-1-2, you end up sitting a bit too far deep.
Right.
The wingers especially end up sitting deep.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I want them to be positive. I want them to, to run. I want them to be up and down the pitch quite a lot. So, what I'm running, Rob, is, like I say, the 3-5-2. It's a formation I think people have been intrigued by for a long time on FIFA.
Definitely, yeah.
It's been better a couple of times. By the way, the team that I'm running is not an ideal setup. It's kind of...
Yeah, Fofana at centre-back.
It's kind of like bodged together for now.
Yeah.
While I figure out exactly what I want to do with the team. But I'm looking at probably Cancelo to replace Cornet, who I think would be amazing to the year that is. Bringing Hakimi into the midfield at some point. But it's something that I'm not quite set on just yet. So I'm wanting to really make a decision before I commit all the coins into building for this formation. So that is the formation, Rob. In terms of the tactics, I don't actually change too much here. I've played around with pressure on heavy touch and balanced quite a lot. And I think it's more stylistic. If you like pressing high up the pitch, pressure on heavy touch is the one for you. Whereas for me, I tend to sit back a bit deeper. I was about to say let the guy come on me, but that sounds incredibly suspect. Let him move closer to me in terms of moving his FIFA players.
Yeah.
I don't mean you, Spencer Owen, not that FIFA player. So width, I'm not too wide, bloody hell. 60 width is what I'm going for, and 50 depth. So there's nothing too different in terms of defensive style.
Yeah.
Having a high depth, deep. No, definitely not. Like just the tip, maybe. So having a high depth in the new patch, I think, is not as effective as it was before. So
why is that? Do you think?
I don't know.
Okay.
Every time I've used high depth, and I've been using my old 4-2-2 tactics as well. It just doesn't feel right. I feel like your players naturally sit up a little bit higher anyway. Yeah. That over the top through ball, obviously, we all know seems to have got even more powerful. So something to do with that. I want to give my centre backs a running chance at catching up with an Mbappe or whatever, or Vinicius. Something like build up play balanced. I don't really see many people changing this, to be honest with you. I don't think any of them are have got a huge advantage over another one. So why not balanced? Yeah, best of both worlds. A bit of a Miley Cyrus, if you will. Transgression, however, this is one that I see everyone change. It is to direct passing. Your players find better positions on the pitch. They make better runs. And generally, I just don't understand why this isn't the default, Rob. I don't get it.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Yeah, a lot of people use it, don't they? I mean, it's just...
Yeah, pros especially. Pros, they bum that. So why not? Width. Now, we go up from 50 up to 65.
Okay.
Simply because the nature of the 3-5-2 is a wide formation. You want to overwhelm your opponent down the wings with your wing backs, wingers, whatever you want to call them. that is where you will score the most goals, or you'll create overloads on one side of the pitch. You can switch it over. If you've got a player that's good from crosses, you can cross it in as well, which is also a nice option.
Yeah.
Plays in the box, I've got up at 6. I don't think it's that crazy.
No,
to be honest with you.
You've got your 3, like your cam, your 2 strikers, and then like you've got your 2 wingers, like box to box.
Yeah, centre mids too, which aren't.
And then like one of your centre mids as well. Yeah.
So the thing that people forget about this is players in the box. Like, there's not going to be 6 players sitting in the opponent's box.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, say like your deep wingers. They're not going to always be there. It just makes them want to get there, sort of thing.
Yeah. Or surround it a little bit and just generally make themselves a bit of a nuisance.
Yeah.
So that's what I've gone for. Now I'm quite sold on. I'm pretty happy with how the team lays out and how they defend and how they attack.
Yeah.
The instructions are where there's some room for adjustment still. I've got my phone here. That's why I'm just looking at what they are.
Yeah.
Strikers, as I do a big burp, I'm so sorry. Fanta, please sponsor us. So there's 2 strikers. I've gone both on getting behind.
Yeah.
I think I like this most. Obviously, I've played around with default on both of them, but I think getting behind is the nicest on them. It just makes... I feel like they make better runs.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're offside, but with Vinicius, I want him to be on that last man. I want him to be running in behind all the time. And just make a bit of a nuisance for himself.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, yeah.
Cam, I've got to stay forward. I think that's the... it's kind of needed, really.
I think so,
I feel like when if you've got them on basic...
They just seem to get a little bit lost.
Yeah, they just seem to be defending all the time, which I don't want. And the main point of having a cam in any formation is to have that transitional player. You can go from defence to attack very easily. You can pass it from your centre mid up to him, and you can spray it out, whether it's be the wing or up to the striker.
Absolutely.
It's very important and very, very, very important position. So now this is where I'm really not sure. I've been playing them on default, my wingers.
Okay.
I've tried them on come back on defence and stay on and get into the box for crosses. I don't love it. I'm not huge. It seems to position them weirdly.
Right.
So I'm not touching it for now. I'm not happy with it. My 2 centre mids, I have got on cover centre and cover centre. I've not got them on stay back.
Yeah.
Simply because it's an attacking formation. You want to have options in the. We want to have plenty of passing lanes that you can go down. So I don't really... If you want... Maybe if I had a more defensive one, if I had like a Vieira or a Zakaria, or maybe even Fofana in the midfield, I might have one of them on stay back and maybe man mark or cut passing lanes.
Like
but
a Kante.
For me, something like that just kind of... Maybe you've got your Awar going a bit more forward, and you could have Fofana pass to Kante to Awar to Cantona. So, you want to find those passages of play that work well for you.
Yeah.
But this is where this is where it gets exciting. I saw this comment on Reddit, and I must admit I can't remember who it was, but it had about 5 upvotes, and I was like, oh, this can't be a great tip. But I actually tried it, and I've been really pleasantly surprised by it. So your central centre back, you're gonna have on step up, so they kind of fill the gap in the middle somewhat. They'll push up a little bit.
Yeah.
When they need to, and then your 2 centre. So if you imagine, so I'm the central centre back. This is him there, where I'm rubbing that spot. Then you've got your Varane. This is hella sus.
What the hell is happening?
Then you've got Varane and Koundé here. They'll kind of like tuck in a bit. They'll tuck in a little bit when Fofana goes more forward. Oh my god, I'm literally making I'm so sorry.
What is happening?
I'm so sorry. This is like the worst, most scuffed porn parody of Monday Night Football you'll ever seen. But yeah, Fofana will push
there,
right in my mouth. So Fofana will go more forwards, and those 2 are tucking a little bit. But when he doesn't need to do that, you've got these 2 bad boys on overlap.
That's mental.
I know it sounds mental, but this poor guy on Reddit got so just not a response. 5 votes, no one even commented back on his post. Yeah. So it really does work. It really does work. It works exceptionally well. The thing that I can't figure out, this is what I want I'm coming to you, ladies and gents, for a bit of help. I want Dest and Cornet naturally tuck in a little bit because of them being on overlap.
Okay.
I want them to stay wide, but having them on stay wide doesn't actually work. I don't know why. So it's just classic FIFA, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got them on to stay wide, and they also tuck in. So if anyone knows exactly how to do that, please let me know, because that's what is really holding this formation back. I think for me, that's the only thing that I'm not sure about.
Right.
But yeah, overlap, it makes them step up towards those wingers, really, where you can maybe get exposed on the transition.
Yeah.
It makes them mark them a little bit tighter. It tracks them a lot better in terms of AI positioning. So for me, these and also, by the way, I would go for sweeper keeper, because with you only having with you not having a bank of 4 and you've only got 3, I think it's handier to have your keeper come out a little bit further.
Yeah.
And give you that third option.
Yeah, I agree. It not comes to crosses.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't want him to be
too mental.
I don't want him to be too mental. Mental Manyan. That's what they call him.
Mental Magic Mike Mannion. He's getting his nicknames, isn't he, Mike?
It is. He is. The lobster, as Boris calls him. But yeah, I think that's about it. Like I say, in terms of personnel, if you could, I'd probably go for people that are more well-rounded.
Yeah.
Especially
Cancelo.
Where are we? Mr. Cancelo, yeah. Where is he? Look at all these crap players. Where is he? There. Cancelo, amazing left mid, left back, whatever position that he is going to play centre mid, whatever you want him to play, to be honest with you. He'd be amazing.
Hakimi as well.
Where's Hakimi? There it is, 93. He'd be amazing in both. Shame he's not at the 4-star.
It is.
That's the only thing I think that's holding him back from being the best. I mean, to be honest, he's still the best, but he looks fantastic.
Yeah, I want to pack him now.
I won't mind packing him. It's a very solid formation. I think it takes a little bit to learn, so maybe don't worry too much if it doesn't get if you don't get the results straight away, because it is different.
Yeah, maybe try it in Rivals before Foot Champs.
Yeah, I think if you're looking for something that's maybe a balance of the two, it's 4-on-2-on-2 with attacking fullbacks.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of different formation I'm trying at the minute, lads. I'm on the quest to find the best. Sounds like some sort of Pokemon spin-off.
That needs to be a tagline for a new series or something, bro.
Yeah, on the quest to find the best. But yeah, it does do a great job.
Yeah.
Especially if you're against a player that's not as good. I think that really it really does excel in those games. Where you might be struggling, a bit of DDA is getting you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the formation, Rob. Any questions?
No, I don't think so. I like it. I might give it a go. I've not really tried it at all this year, but I'm intrigued, especially with the overlapping centre backs as well.
Yeah, it does. It really does do the job. I'd say in terms of personnel, by the way, for centre backs, you want your middleman to be maybe not Fafana, but I'd probably have Varane there, and then you send your other two be more of natural ball players,
right? Okay.
If you can. Like I say, that's the thing with 3-5-2 that I think puts a lot of people off, is that. And I also agree to some extent. You do really need the right personnel in the right positions to do, to make it its best, its very best version of itself. But yeah, it's a great formation nevertheless.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I like it.
There we go. Why didn't you sign us out then, Rob?
Yeah, so if you've enjoyed that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Go follow us on Twitch as well. We're streaming very regular on there. We've started amazing. We've hit affiliate in a week. We're grinding. Team of the Year pack opening on there was huge. Probably more pack openings to come as well, I'm not going to lie. So go follow us on there. If you don't know as well, we do feature on a podcast fairly regularly as well. We'll drop that down below in the description. The Average Foot Guys podcast. If you're looking for a podcast to listen to, we're on it. It's good vibes, good laugh. Go check that out. In the meantime, I've been Robbie.
I've been Jack.
And we've been Back Page Gaming. See you later.
See ya.